I remember you telling us after the game up at the Etihad back in December that you learnt lessons from that game. What have you taken from that over the weeks afterwards?
Well, we were too passive in the game. I think that was pretty clear. We got a great start in the game, but we didn't press the game hard enough and well enough at times. Manchester are a fantastic team that force you back into a defensive shape, but you can still. They have to feel your shirt. They have to feel the aggression of the team, and that's something that we spoke about after that game. And then once you then have the ball, you have to have that ability to play quickly, and you know that you can have an opportunity that once you break the press, there's space there to play in. But now that's always easier said than done against a top level team. However, it's something that we spoke about after that game, and that's something that we'll be looking to put right in this game. They have to feel the aggression, they have to feel the pressure, and of course it has to be educated, because you can't get stretched too much, or else they have top level players that can exploit the spaces. But it's that balance between that press and aggression and being compact and tight when you haven't got it.
Good afternoon. You mentioned aggression and the need for aggression against a team like Manchester City. You used the word passive at the Etihad. How difficult is it to formulate the plan you say you're going to need without an aggressive player in Hamza Chowdhury and an aggressive, albeit not strong tackling player, but an aggressive in terms of his energy in Wilfred Ndidi? You seem to have lost quite a few aggressive players.
Yeah, but I think it's in here. That's your strength and your mentality. Of course, if you have certain players within the teams that give you that, naturally that's what they do. But every player, whatever position you play, there's a need for you to deny the opponent space, and it's not just with the ball. You've got to show your quality. It's against the ball, and a team like Manchester City will certainly test that. So now, okay, you take out those players, like you say, it's their natural game. But for us and how we play and our identity, every player has to have that, that ability to get up and get in contention with people, to stop them playing. And then when they can't, they've got to then get into that resting shape, but then set the team up then to press it again well. So no matter how big or strong you are, and I think Manchester City are a great example of that. You see some of their players, they're you wouldn't say some of them are 6'3", 6'4", and heavily built. It's that willingness and hunger to go and get the ball, and that's what's important.
How do you get Jamie Vardy more chances, Brendan? And is that something you've been focused on? Because I think he's had 5 shots in the last half dozen games. Seemingly supply to Jamie is a challenge at the moment. Have you identified that? And indeed, is that something you've been trying to work on?
Yeah, it's a bit of both, really. It's helping Jamie understand, the importance of him and his game, but then, like you say, the players around him creating those opportunities. So yeah, but I've got no doubt he's been unfortunate when he had the injury. It took a little bit of time to come back, and which is natural. And then, like you say, there's been some opportunities, but just hasn't quite gone his way. So. But as long as Jamie works tirelessly as he always does, and he keeps making those runs and threatens him behind, then there's absolutely no doubt he'll get back on the goal trail again.